I love hats. I need to show you my hat collection one of these days because I just love hats. I think that is just my thing. Hats are my thing. Hats and shoes. So madam, it's okay. Hi YouTubers, my name is Priska. Welcome to my channel. If you have been subscribing, thank you so much for subscribing. If you have not subscribed yet, remember that you can click on the subscribe button so that you can get lots of videos from my channel. Oh well, today I'll be giving entrepreneurship advice for upcoming entrepreneurs and people who just want to start or embark on that entrepreneurship journey. So we always have this misconception that when you embark on this new entrepreneurship journey, people always have this concept or this notion that you're going to wake up being an overnight success. The ride is going to be so smooth and easy, and that everybody's going to be flocking to you because you have this awesome, amazing product, and it's just going to be all fine till, yep, till, yep, till you're like, maybe this is not for me. So to start with, if you want to start something, start it. Whatever you do, don't go around asking for permission, getting approval, trying to get accepted because you have this idea, there's this new product that you would like to have, there's a service that you want to start delivering. Whatever you do, stop asking for approval and permission for people. The truth of the matter is you're going to ask from X, Y, and Z. And X does not want you to start what you want to start. Y is going to tell you a number of reasons why ABC had failed. And then Z will probably say, yeah, start that, but they may not even fully support you all the way into your journey. So whatever happens, just get the ball rolling. Second of all, start with what you have. Start with what you have because it's so much easier, and you can always make use of what you have around you. You don't have to sit and wait, especially if you think that having money is the reason why you are not getting started. Of course, you may need the finances, but you also need to look around and see what else can make the journey much easier for you. There's so many things that are around you that you probably can use that you just didn't know, with be it materials, be it expertise that is around you. Look at your friends, look at the people that you're surrounded by, because it's not everything that you can do. Say for instance, you'd like to make this fabulous looking advert, and maybe you have a friend who's a graphic designer, so they can easily help you out. So this is what I'm trying to say is start with what you have, where you're at, and then you can start now investing and looking for means and ways of growing and establish your business. But don't put the idea that you don't have money, so that's the reason you're not getting started. Another thing that I would also like to share is, when you start something, consistency is what really matters. When you start something, make sure that you don't give up on what you have in mind. And maybe in this in this context, what I truly mean is, whatever you start, continue pursuing the idea that you have in mind. Continue pursuing that service and that product that you've always had in mind. And whatever it is, make it an adventure for you. The problem is with most people nowadays is we just want, money, 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 money. But in the long run, I feel that entrepreneurship is an adventurous journey. So you should always look forward to getting over challenges, and not assuming that the challenge is a reason why you should stop. But the challenge is what makes the journey so exciting. So this is why you always need to be consistent, that no matter what you face, you will always continue pursuing what you have in mind, continue pursuing what you desire in your heart. And it's okay to have seasons where you need to step back, but what's important is even when you step back, you're able to still have time to pursue what you have in mind. You're still thinking about it. You're still trying to discover ways of growing yourself and growing your business. You're still having the time to sit through and reflect, what else can I do? Or how else can I perfect this idea? You've dropped the ball and then you just left things hanging, and then you pick up after some time, and then that's not consistency. The next thing I'd like to share is you really need to have an open mind, and you need to avail yourself to learn. Learning from your mistakes is one of the most valuable lessons that you can learn. The good thing about making mistakes is that it allows you to be a versatile person, because in that moment, when you have already like made this fixed plan that this is what you want to do, there are times that you experience a mistake, and then maybe you might enjoy something new out of making a mistake. You know, it also comes like, maybe for instance, if you're a cook, and say for instance you mistakenly just pour some ingredient into another interesting ingredient, and then you just think, okay, this is going to go bad, and then in that moment you just discover like, wow, that is something that is like my top secret, mixing this and mixing that, this nobody even knows, like this is my secret, this is what I'm going to do from now on. So there's so much you discover from learning from your mistakes. Always make sure that you learn from all kinds of people, learn from your teachers, learn from masters, learn from people who've just been that in that field for quite a number of years, because it just makes your entrepreneurship journey so much easier. So another advice I'd like to share is you need to master your skill. Mastering the skill comes with experience, and it also comes with time. Remember that in order for you to be good at what you do, you need to mature with time. Remember the saying, practice makes perfect. And that's what's also very important, is that you're just really testing your products, and allowing your products to keep getting better with time, and that you're always refining what you're doing, always equipping yourself in different ways, like learning more so that you can enhance the skill that you have. One of the things that most people should look out for is, don't always try to focus on money, because entrepreneurship is a journey. You kind of need to extend you as a person to this journey. So it's also about, I need to grow as a person. I need to learn as a person. I need to sharpen the skill as a person. It's not about, oh, I can make this and it's very good and people can buy it and I'll make money. Because if you're going in for always, ching ching and getting paid, the result is that you're not learning what is happening on the ground, because your business requires this foundation that has to be so strong that whatever challenge you may go through, you won't crumble. That when the finances are not available, you're not going to crumble. That when it looks like it's not working out, you're not going to crumble. So entrepreneurship should be an extension of you as a person, and being excited, being thrilled, having hope, and having faith in what you're doing. You should also look at it as a person who's growing. So you need to give yourself time. So there are times when your business is just not really working out as you expected it to work out. And you may be thinking that, oh, it's just the business, it's the money part of it. But you should also learn to look at your listen to your inner thoughts, And also look to yourself. You need to always ask yourself, why did I get into this? Because it's questions like that that allow you not to always think it's about the money. Because sometimes you just feel that as a person, I want to grow. There's so much that I can offer to the world. And there's so much creativity that I have that I just want to release that potential. And in that moment, you can always take out the aspect of money and just put it aside. And then you need to train you as a person for what you want to prepare yourself to become. Because this is not just about making money, it's about the process of you becoming. So you need to think of yourself as, who do I want to become? Where do I want this business to take me in the next 5 years? How do I see myself in the next 5 years? And so you have to look at the aspect of, maybe in the next 5 years, you may want to turn this idea and run a company. And you have to look at the components that are involved, because you need to be a leader. There are people you will hire, and it require you to also shape yourself as a leader, a person who can lead. And you may need to learn how to delegate. You may need to learn how not to take everything and assume that, oh, I will always do this by myself. You may need to learn how to delegate, and you may need to learn how to train people, so you understand that there's also a people there's this personality that you may need to shape, that you be able to communicate, and you be able to talk to people, you be able to lead people. So it's not just about money. There's this person that you're emerging, there's this person that you're becoming, and that person also needs to grow. So it's about pushing your business, then pushing yourself. Because it's not about, oh, I'm just making money and this is so simple and I will always go with this. You can always take that one thing that you're doing and always look at it from like this side of the palm of your hand, and then look at it from this side of your hand, just an example, so that you can be able to see what you're perceiving, and then also think about, what do people perceive, so that that way you can sustain not just you. But remember that you're offering a service to people, and people love your service. And so you should also care about the people behind who support your business. You should care about how they perceive your business. You should care about their needs. You should care about what they want. So you have to be ready to learn, and you have to be willing to just be so patient, and you have to enjoy this ride and journey, growing as a person and taking this responsibility to 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 literally be able to create this source of income. And it requires so much than just waking up and saying, well, you know what, I have this product, I'm going to make money, and then I'm going to start enjoying my life. There's so much that is involved. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And if you have any comments, and you can always, write down in the comment section, let me know what you're thinking. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like, and share this video. And I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Ciao, ciao.